By now, you've probably heard that ASUS Philippines has launched its newest lineup of laptops, and included in this roster is the ASUS Zenbook 14X OLED Space Edition. Now, we've talked a lot about this laptop. You can watch our unboxing video where I talk in detail the history and the reason why this laptop came to existence, why there's such a special edition like this one. But we also have a full review up on our website which you can read and check out. But for this video, we'll be talking about and sharing how this laptop right here was able to help us for work as content creators and even for leisure during our downtime. So if you think that you have the same kind of needs in a laptop, maybe you don't even need it for content creation per se, but you probably need something that has the same processing power, stick around. Hey guys, Kevin here. You're with the Modern Creatures and welcome to another video. These are our 5 best features for the ASUS Zenbook 14X OLED Space Edition. So let's begin with the most, let's say, shallow feature of this laptop that I really like, and that's design. Number 1, design. Now, the reason why I said shallow is because it doesn't really help me as a content creator. Its design doesn't really push me to work more, to work better, harder as a content creator. No. But if you look at its design, you've seen everything, even the box itself. The box has so many different elements, different things that really just solidifies its whole theme. And when you see this laptop up close, it has tiny details, tiny callbacks to the reason why it's in existence. So you have these small prints like the ones here on the lid. The ones here are secretly Morse code that translate to something. And if you want to know everything about that, again, watch our unboxing video. But down to the last dot, down to the last line printed on this laptop has a meaning. And that alone for me makes the device, makes the laptop a lot more special, because I really appreciate brands that put special attention to details. And the reason why I included design. As a content creator, you're not usually at your home. You might be traveling to shoot more content. You might be attending launches, attending events, and you have to be able to work when you're out. So with this thin and light form factor, I was able to bring it no fuss, bring it everywhere, just slip it into my bag and whip it out whenever I need it. I need to upload an article, I need to do some quick edits on my video. The laptop can easily do that because I can easily bring it around. I've experienced carrying a large laptop with me around and, going to different places, and it's hard. It's just physically hard. It takes more effort to bring. So having a compact and lightweight form factor such as this one, which you can easily hold with one hand, is very practical and is very friendly to creators who are always out and about. Whatever I need to do, I can show presentations here, I can show preview of my edits, of my videos, I can edit photos here, and I can bring it with me easily. So for design, apart from its, special things, special accents and highlights that are, going on here, its lightweight form factor and portability just makes the laptop easily accessible and really useful for me. And of course, the 3.5-inch Zen Vision right here really catches the eyes of people around me. For example, when I'm working at a coffee shop, and depending on what you put here, because it's customizable, whatever you put there can really attract attention. And if you're into that, if you're into showing off, this laptop right here does exactly that. Number 2, display. Now, as content creators, about 99% of our work, of our content, will be viewed on displays. So as the ones who are editing our work, color grading them, it matters that our display is reliable, but most importantly, accurate. We're talking about colors, details, and this laptop's 14-inch 2K display just does that. And with the Zenbook 14X OLED Space Edition, you get a 14-inch panel with a 2K resolution, and you also get a 100% DCI-P3 color gamut, as well as a Pantone validated panel. So that basically means that you get accurate colors, you get a wide range of color gamut. So basically what you're avoiding here is, color grading your work tweaking the colors, editing your photos, and when you upload it, it translates differently to other people's devices, to other people's displays. But maybe you're not a content creator or a video editor or a photo editor. You can still enjoy accurate colors when you like watching, streaming videos, and you'll get to appreciate the real colors that whoever made it, the director, intended you to see. So if you have appreciation for that, go for 100% color gamut and even a Pantone validated panel. Plus, it comes with a 90Hz refresh rate, which I don't know about you, but it's really enjoyable when you're just scrolling through Facebook or just browsing the internet, and especially when playing games. And connectivity would be our number 3 because this laptop comes with a full array of connectivity ports. Now, when it comes to content creation, that comes in handy since it comes with a full HDMI port. You can easily connect an external monitor to the laptop. So apart from its 14-inch screen, you also get, a larger display that you can just put your work all there and have more screen real estate for editing, maybe multitasking. But for editing, it really comes in handy since you're not limited to this space, but you can expand it easily. Apart from that, it also comes with 2 USB-C ports with Thunderbolt 4 support. So that basically means data transfers, transferring files from your phone to your laptop can now be a lot faster. Charging your devices is a lot faster as well. Now, being an ASUS laptop, you wouldn't expect this to carry, measly specs and all that. Of course, ASUS has packed this with capable internals to be able to accommodate and provide you with crunching power that can accomplish your tasks without breaking a sweat. And that is headlined by Intel's 12th gen processor right here. You get up to 16 gigabytes of RAM and up to 1 terabyte of SSD storage for faster boot ups. Partner that with an integrated Intel Xe graphics and you get a decent workhorse for everyday tasks, for work, and even for gaming. I was able to play Genshin Impact on this laptop, and we know that Genshin Impact is a resource-heavy game, but it was able to run smoothly on this laptop even in high settings. So that kind of says a lot already about this rig. Though it's not really catered towards gamers, it's able to, crunch numbers for gaming, deliver detailed graphics, and even a smooth experience all throughout the game. Of course, there are some frame drops, especially for this title, but overall, it can run today's games without breaking a sweat. But for what we're doing, which are video editing mostly and photo editing, it can handle those with no problems. But of course, there are certain limitations like editing 4K videos. You could technically import 4K videos here, edit them and export them, no problem. But once you put effects on clips and group them together, nest them, edit them together with After Effects at the same time, the laptop will show its limit. But editing 1080p videos was no problem for this laptop. I could even multitask on this laptop, watching videos while editing videos at the same time, and even browsing on our social media platforms. But probably the most important part of its performance to me as a content creator is its capability to keep up with me while I'm on the go and busy throughout the day and I need to do some quick edits and export them and upload them to YouTube. This laptop could be a reliable tool in that aspect, which is very important for content creators. You never want to be caught outside and you have a video to upload or a video to submit and your computer is hanging. No, this laptop has been reliable, especially during those times. As a quick recap, we've talked about design, display, connectivity, and performance. So what do you think number 5 is? It would have to be its touch screen capability. Now, you might not instantly get what I'm saying here. Why is it one of my top features? Well, it's simply because it adds another input to what you're doing in your laptop. For example, if you've been editing photos or videos, you're used to color correction, you're used to tweaking, your levels, your brightness, your contrast, and all that. Colors, hue, saturation. Basically, it comes to a point that there's aiming involved. I'm not sure if you get this, but if you really do editing for at least a few hours a day, you'll get what I'm saying. But aiming your cursor down to every keyframe or down to every slider delays your work. It does. But with its touch input, you can easily go, I'm gonna raise the contrast, I'm gonna lessen the brightness, I'm gonna tweak the highlights and do the shadows maybe a bit less. And you can do all those things a lot faster with the touch display. So I was able to develop this kind of new workflow where I assign my right hand to do all the touch inputs and I assign my left hand to do all the keyboard shortcuts. Basically, I combine touch input with keyboard commands and I accomplish tasks a lot faster. And if you know your shortcuts and you combine that with like touch input, there are no aiming involved, which just speeds up the process. Of course, the touch display applies to your usual browsing and it's a lot easier. It feels more organic. Even while reading articles, you can just easily scroll, and you get this organic kind of a smartphone-like experience. But on top of that obvious use of the touch display, you can also come up with a new workflow, a new way for you to accomplish your work, your tasks a lot faster. And I think that alone deserves its own spot in this video. So as a way of conclusion, you have all those 5 things working together all the time. You're using the laptop, you have a capable performance, a reliable performance. I was able to edit photos, edit videos, and with its design that's lightweight and form factor, I was able to bring the laptop anywhere, work there, export videos, export photos, upload them to YouTube without a hassle. Plus, color correcting and color grading on its display, I can rest assured that whatever color I come up with, it would be this exact same color or the exact same vibe that people will see since I have this accurate display with me. And if I feel cramped with the display or I feel like the need to multitask more, I can easily connect the laptop to an external monitor using its HDMI port and just, expand or extend my display and be able to work a lot more freely. And finally, using its touch display, I was able to come up with a new way of interacting with the laptop, of making my workflow a lot faster because of the ability to just go straight to the knobs that I need to tweak, the sliders that I need to do. They're a lot easier when you use your hands. So combining that with hotkeys, shortcuts, and this trackpad right here, things are a lot more efficient and faster. So those are the 5 best features for me that helped me for work as content creator, and even it was able to further make me enjoy my downtimes for leisure since I was able to game on it, watch videos on it. So if you feel like the things that you require are kind of similar with the things that we do, content creation, editing videos, working remotely and all that, if these are things that you think you need, then this laptop can do just those things. For the sake of doing them, it does them reliably. And that's about it for our top picks for the ASUS Zenbook 14X OLED Space Edition. As always, visit our website and follow us on our social media pages for more news, features, and reviews. Once again, that's it for me. I'm Kevin. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in our next video.